Good morning, students. Myself Sachin Sharma, your physics teacher. Today we will study about the EMF of a cell. Okay? EMF of a cell. Okay? EMF stands for electromotive force. EMF stands for electromotive force. If you see the name electromotive force, it seems that it is a kind of force, but it is not a kind of force. It is a kind of voltage. Dimensionally, EMF is work upon charge. Okay, this work is equal to the F dot dl upon q. EMF denoted by small e is equal to integration E dot dl. This is the mathematical expression for EMF of a cell. Here F upon Q gives you E. So from this you can say EMF of a cell is the line integral of electric field over the closed path of current. Physically, EMF of a cell is equal to the amount of work done in taking q coulomb of charge throughout the one complete rotation to its magnitude q. Simply, if you take q is equal to 1 coulomb, if you take q is equal to 1 coulomb, then EMF is equal to W. It means EMF of a cell is the total amount of work done in moving 1 coulomb of charge once round a complete closed path of current. Okay? In other words, we can say that EMF is equal to the potential difference across the electrodes of a cell when cell is not giving current to the electric circuit. We can see this definition . First of all, the symbol is this. This is the symbol. This is a practical cell having EMF E, internal resistance R. This is the plus terminal and this is the minus terminal. This is the symbol of practical cell whose EMF is E. For ideal cell, For ideal cell, internal resistance must be 0. So this is your ideal cell. Generally, cell is a device which provides constant DC current to an electrical circuit by converting its chemical energy into electrical energy. In your 10th class, you studied that cell is a device which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. It provides the constant DC current to the electric circuit. Okay. So the EMF of a cell is defined in terms of work done upon charge. Okay. So first of all, I complete the circuit. I use this cell in a circuit. Okay. So I will use this cell. This is the practical cell. So this is a cell having internal resistance R. Okay. Current I is taken from the cell through the external load R. This is the external circuit whose resistance is capital R. You can simply say this is load. This is load whose resistance is R. Cell is giving I current. Okay. Now, what is the EMF? This E basically is the amount of current taking 1 coulomb of charge once complete in one rotation. It means current starts from positive terminal to negative terminal, going to negative terminal, again from negative to positive. Okay. So work done in taking 1 coulomb of charge from positive terminal to negative terminal and further negative terminal to positive terminal inside the cell. Okay. You see the path of current is from plus terminal to minus terminal through the connecting wires, and inside the cell from minus terminal to plus terminal. Okay. Both these path makes current continuous. Okay. So EMF is the amount of work done in moving 1 coulomb of charge for once a closed path of current. It means when current starts from plus terminal of the cell and ends at the negative terminal of the cell, and further it moves from negative terminal to positive terminal, right? If you use the KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, you can have the value of circuit current. Okay. You see, when I current flows through the R, your load across the load, how much drop? IR drop. This is B. Okay. This is positive, this is negative. This is positive and this is negative. Here drop is IR. Okay. Using KVL, what we have? When you use KVL, we have sum of all the potential drops in a closed loop 0. So this is E minus IR minus small IR gives you 0. So this is E is equal to I R plus small r. This gives you E is equal I is equal to E upon R plus R. This is the circuit current. Okay. The another way to define the EMF of a cell is that EMF of a cell is the potential difference across its terminals when cell is in open circuit. When cell is in open circuit means no current is taking from the cell. Okay. So I have tell what is circuit current. You can calculate with the help of this diagram. Okay. In this diagram there is a practical cell having internal resistance R. Internal resistance R is connected with the cell in series, and there is a load resistance which is connected with the cell. Current I is taken from the cell which is passes through the external source R. Okay. The potential difference across R is IR and across internal resistance is IR. Using KVL I calculate this circuit current. Okay. So what is the charging and discharging conditions, what is terminal potential, okay, what is the internal resistance, all of this I will talk in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.